to learn to code without even breaking a bank? Hello everyone. Welcome to All Things Data, where we explore the power of data science, analytics, and beyond. So in the previous video, I shared with you guys some of the practical tips to do whilst you're job hunting. And one of those tips I mentioned was to keep learning and upskilling. So in today's video, I'll show you some of the 10 amazing websites where you can learn coding for free or at a very low cost and even earn yourself certificates. We're going to look at sites such as freeCodeCamp, Alison, ALX, Mzansi Digital Learning, just to name a few. But before we get started, let me kindly ask you guys to subscribe to this channel, to like this video and share it with anyone who would be interested in learning how to code. So now, let's get started. Okay, so on the first one, I've got freeCodeCamp. This is a site which I learned to code. I really enjoyed this site. It's great for beginners. Even if you're a professional or an intermediate, it's great. They've got certificates ranging from HTML to your machine learning, like a variety of certificates that you could do. Cybersecurity, quality assurance. They've got a variety. Okay, so we go and check out freeCodeCamp. It's great for beginners. Their certificates, of course, are not accredited, but you're sure gonna have a certificate at the end of your course when you are done with whatever that you are studying, whatever that you choose to do. You're going to get your certificate. And the other good thing about freeCodeCamp is that they've got a great active community, and also they've got a job board. If you really want to also look for jobs there at freeCodeCamp, you could really try to browse. You're gonna find something on freeCodeCamp. And yeah, so what you have to do is just to go and say freecodecamp.org. You're going to find it, sign up, and then they've got brilliant courses that you could sign up for. Then on number 2, I have got Mzansi Digital Learning. Now, let me be honest, I did not really know about Mzansi Digital Learning until just recently. I found out about it and I went and checked it out. It's such a brilliant site. Honestly, it's a brilliant site, and I like the fact that they've got also a tab where you can click and it's just showing you some of the in-demand skills that you could really learn. Go and check it out, guys. It has got all your cybersecurity, your data science, your software development, whatever field that you want to get into, you are surely going to get it. When you get to Mzansi Digital Learning, business analysis, data analyst. They've got a variety of courses that you could jump into. And another thing is that they have got free certificates, but some of the certificates you pay for them, but the amount is not really that much. It's just a little amount of money that you can pay for. So I'm not quite sure about the amount as yet, but I think it's not anything above 500 rands. But do go check it out and see if there's anything that you could do that you are interested in and start learning, okay? And let's look at the third one, which is Alison. Okay, so Alison, I love it. Their content is so detailed. Their content is brilliant. Even though with Alison you do not get your certificate at the end, but they allow you to study, and if you have to get your certificate, you have to pay for it at the end. And the certification depends on what exactly were you doing, what exactly you were doing. Okay, if you were doing diploma in something, you're definitely going to pay, and some of their courses are accredited with Alison. So if a course is accredited, you're definitely going to pay something over 1,000 rand. Some of the certificates that are not accredited, I do know for sure that they are less than 500 rands. And if you really want to just boost your CV and have those CVs have those certificates showing on your CV, you really have to look out at Alison. It's a great platform. It's a great site. It's brilliant. Like the way they have structured their tutoring, I really love it, and I enjoyed learning on Alison. And I love the fact that Alison is not only tech centered, it has got a variety of certificates. If you really want to even also get into interior design, whatever you could ever think of, if you really get to Alison, you're going to get those things that you're looking for. I love the fact that they've got a variety of things that you could learn just beside tech. But even computer science tops. Everything is well structured with Alison. Okay, so yeah. Now let's go to the other one that is my favorite, and that is ALX. That is ALX. ALX used to offer free courses. There are those that did free courses with ALX, but now I think things have changed and people are starting to pay for their courses. I once did a software engineering course with them, but I did not get really far with it because I wasn't really interested in software engineering. I was more interested in data science then. So that's when I changed it and left it just like that. But I can tell you that how they do their things is super, super, super good. The way they teach and how they create a community in which you can be able to learn with your peers and have those tutors and mentors guiding you and taking you every step of the way. It's just brilliant. You really want to check out ALX, and they are paying now. How you pay? It's you pay monthly. I think something like 100 rands per month for the next 18 months. That one I know for data science course. You do pay something like 100 rands per month for 18 months. I don't know about their software engineering, how they pay, but I do know that now people are paying. So yeah. If you know how much you're paying for software engineering, please do share in the comment section so others can know if it's something they could really do. And I don't know how many months it takes, but it's something that is more than 12 months. That is for sure, that it's given. The learning is very intense and they make sure that they guide you guys. And I also did my AI course with ALX just recently. That one is entirely free. And there's also got virtual assistant, also entirely free. They still have courses that are free of charge. You can still find them on ALX. But your software engineering, software development, data science, data analytics, I think those ones you now pay for them. So do go check them out. You're really going to enjoy how their learning structure is really put out. Okay, if you are someone who is really into intense learning and wants to get into the whole mood, because it takes your time, it's very time consuming and it needs you to be 100% committed to the learning. So really check ALX out because they are really making sure that people who study with them go out having an immense kind of knowledge. You become knowledgeable and it's really worth trying. Like it's worthy, even if it takes your time, it's worthy of taking that chance on it. Like just go out and try it. You're really not gonna regret. Okay, give it a chance. And the other one that I've got for you on number 5, I've got Khan Academy. Khan Academy is brilliant. It has got some free coding courses in your JavaScript, SQL, HTML. It's both great for beginners and professionals as well. And it has got some interactive exercises. It's really great. And they've got no ads on their site most of the times. So it is great. It is great. So if you're just a beginner and a student and you want something to really increase your knowledge or expand what you are learning on, really Khan Academy it's where you really want to look into. Okay, so the other one that I've got for you is SoloLearn. It has got amazing free coding courses, and I think some of the certificates you do pay for them. Okay, so you can learn things like mobile friendly gaming learning. If you're really into those gaming and mobile stuff, SoloLearn is for you. Okay, so you're going to be coding with languages such as Python, Java, C++. Yeah, so you do get those things, and it's great for beginners and people who really want to be mobile learners. Go check it out. But the depth of learning is very limited. It's not advanced. It's way limited. But it's a glimpse, like it gives you something like, and the more you, as long as you've got a glimpse of what you want to do or understand exactly what you really want to do, you can go ahead and look into other platforms that are having gaming kind of learning, are into mobile, or you can even also check on YouTube and learn from there. So do not limit yourself, okay? Even if it's limited, but you can also go and advance yourself within other sites or spaces. Okay, so the other one on number 7 that I've got for you is the Odin Project. So this one is great for full stack developers. Okay, if you are into full stack development, go check out the Odin Project, because you can learn everything from your front end to the back end. Ruby on Rails, you can do your JavaScript, you can do your JSON. Like, it has got a variety. It's giving you a variety of both worlds, from the front end and the back end, and it just comes all together to be a full stack developer. Check the Odin Project. But here's a con about it. Even though you're going to learn, you're not going to get a certificate. But the good thing is that you learned. You're not going to get a certificate with them, but you're going to build projects that you can be able to show on your portfolio. Yeah, they're great for building your portfolio, showcasing some of the brilliant projects that you have worked on. So do check it out. Check it out, okay? And let's go to Coursera. I learned a lot on Coursera. I learned so much on Coursera. But the downside of Coursera, I don't think it's very intense. And I think many of their courses are on YouTube. Sometimes when you don't know answers, you just go on YouTube and you search for answers and you submit. That's what I did to myself. But it's a great learning platform. I love it. Okay, and you get your certificates. And also the other thing is that they've got financial aid as well. You can apply for financial aid if you really want to get into those lessons that you can do with universities, because with Coursera you are learning through a university. At some point I wanted to do my computer science with the London University. Is it the London? Yes, I think it's the London University. But I don't know what happened with my process of applying for the financial aid. Then I just left it there. But yeah, I think Coursera is also a brilliant platform. You're going to learn a lot, even if there's many ways to. But AI is a lot these days. I mean, even if you don't understand anything these days, you can go to AI, whatever, ChatGPT, DeepSeek, and get answers. Used to get answers on YouTube, like their answers were just everywhere, and that's where I found like, not really good if your course is just everywhere for everyone to get into. Google, and try to look for an answer, and they find it easily. What did I want to say there? I got distracted a bit. But yeah, but still, it's a great platform, and I don't think that you get the answers for every kind of course that you do with them, but it's a brilliant platform. And I loved the fact that you get your certificates from that varsity, even though it's a written Coursera on top of it. And it's brilliant for your CV. Some of the jobs I got with certifications that I did with Coursera. Yes. And now looking at the 9th one, which is EDX. Well, EDX has got a lot of certificates that you pay for them. Okay, just like Coursera, you can find financial aid. Okay, but they've got other ones, certificates that are entirely free, and you can also learn from Harvard University. I love it. You're going to learn from universities such as Harvard, MIT, and then they really have languages that you can learn from, your Python, your Java, and some web development languages like your HTML, JavaScript, Angular. They've got a variety. So EDX is really a good platform that offers quality education. I don't want to lie on that. And they've got accredited courses as well. So obviously, when you know that something is going to get accredited, so that means you're going to pay a lot of money. And I remember the other time I was checking something and I wanted to see how much am I going to pay. And it said something around over 30,000 rands. So that's how much you can pay. That's how much, but the quality of the education is top notch. I have done a lot of learning of my computer science with EDX. Yes, I was learning with Harvard. So they take you through the course and you learn, but of course, when you have to pay for that certificate. But guess what? No one takes that knowledge away from you. No one takes that knowledge away from you. Things get stuck within you and you become knowledgeable. You understand things better. And that's what you really want, okay? So you really get to be in line and on top of your game, okay? You really start understanding things. And getting to the last one, Zindi, which is my favorite, and I'm also currently busy with it. Here's why I'm saying it's my favorite. I'm saying it's my favorite because it's really looking at data science. This one is strictly for data science, your data analytics, your Power BI, like it's strictly on that. And for someone who really wants to advance their knowledge in the field, your data engineering, your data science, your data analytics, and some of the technologies that you use, Zindi is the perfect platform for you. Okay, so you're going to learn your machine learning, and they've got competitions. Competitions that are good, competitions are best, and those competitions you'll be solving real world problems, okay? And the other things that they also have got cash prizes, recognition. If you do get your into a competition and you perform brilliantly well, there's a high chances of you getting employed via Zindi. There are employers scouting for talent on Zindi, okay? So really go to Zindi and check it out. And the other thing is it's great for beginners. They've got competitions for beginners as well. And if you're someone who's just starting out, really do check it out as well, because it's just an awesome space and an awesome site that you would really want to learn. Also, whether you are an intermediate sorry, whether you're just an intermediate or a professional already, guess what? Zindi has got everything for you. Besides, we never stop learning. We never stop learning. We really never stop learning. So Zindi is a platform which you really want to make use of and advance your skills and advance your knowledge, you know. So yeah, I hope these sites really help you to get started and get you earning those certificates and gaining that knowledge. And so here are the tips that I've got for you to maximize these platforms. So please do set clear goals. Some of these sites, because no one is checking up on you or tracking you, you might lose a set of your goals. Like you really gonna be like all over the place and do everything at the same time. But I just want you guys to set your clear goals, decide what you want to learn and why you want to learn it. And once you have decided on that, learn it and don't go around. Once you are done learning, is then that you can go and do another one. But set your goals, okay? And the other one that I have got for you is to build projects. Use what you learn to create a portfolio, okay? So build projects. We spoke about portfolio even in the previous video, that these projects that you keep learning, make sure that you've got your GitHub ready and make sure that you push those projects that you do to your GitHub, showcase and build up a portfolio and showcase your work. The other tip that I've got for you is to join communities. Engage with forums and groups for support, okay? That's how you get to maximize your work. And the last one that I've got for you is to stay consistent. With consistency, you are really pushing yourself to win. You're really going to win. You're really going to survive. And that's just how it goes. So I've come to the end of my video. I hope you really enjoyed it and you're going to check out these platforms, these sites. And I hope and believe that you guys are going to learn and enjoy them. Be patient with yourself if you're just a beginner and you don't understand some of the things. Remember that there are platforms, many platforms to help you understand these topics if you really feel stuck. And once you create a community, once you join their communities, make sure that you do communicate with people, you build relationships, you network, and that is going to help you to stay at the top of your game. Okay, so yeah, that will be all. And guys, I'm done. Please do click on that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate you subscribing. Yep, and that's it from me. Bye.